Hey there, it's Glenda Cameron, founder of the Hustlers Kung Fu University. Today, or tonight rather, we're going to talk about 18 months into the future. If you get a secure credit card times 2 or 3 now, December 2017, and you do everything that I tell you to do, you start some kind of hustle. You get $500 to $3,000 a month. You put that money into these secured credit cards, at least 2, preferably 3. This time next year or shortly after, you're going to have, let me see, 10 to 15 grand cash money that you've never had before. Plus, you're going to have personal discipline. Plus, you're going to have better to great credit. Plus, you're going to have a sense of accomplishment. You will be taking yourself to a higher level of productivity. You will take yourself to a higher level of activity, and your self-confidence will be all out the roof. It will be crazy because you're going to do something that most people can't do. I got a response from the person that prompted this morning's stream, and my advice still stands. So what? So what? Because you're not supposed to be using that. And if you do what I say, 12 months, 18 months in the future, your credit score is going to be 120, maybe 150 points greater. You're going to be able to get credit cards that you could not get before. And it's 1 year. 1 year. And I understand why there's so much resistance. Most financial advice, 401ks, RAs, savings, retirements, is aimed at poor people. That's why you are so resistant to this information, because essentially the information I'm giving you can can accomplish in 7 to 10 years what it takes the average poor person. And when I say poor, I'm going to break that down. I'm talking about people who make 6 figures but are investing like poor people. 40 to 60 years you can do in 7 to 10. Get your home paid off. Have a portfolio. But it takes a radical shift in how you think. Because as long as you continue to I can't put money away for a year, which is a very short period of time to put money away. I remember during my situation when I had a secured credit card and I had put $10,000 down on the Bank of America, and the lady, when the Bank of America gave me my money back, said, wow, I couldn't do that. I was like, could do what? It's like $10,000. And I went ahead and I asked her a little bit deeper. I said, you couldn't do it because it's not a good use of money, or you couldn't do it because you don't have the $10,000. And she's like, well, honestly, I don't have the $10,000, and if I did, I still wouldn't do it. Which brings me to a very important point. So many people are not used to doing stuff using their own money. The term OPP, other people's money. Well, that gravy train is about to dry up. And if you are not accustomed to flipping your own money, and everyone is looking at Sean Combs, he wants to buy the Panthers and stuff. I look at Master P, I look at Birdman, who I think have more money than Puffy. Because, you hear this stuff about, there's no public. You understand there's a lot of billionaires in the world who have gone to great lengths to keep you from knowing that they're billionaires. Yeah, there's more than the 2,500 that we know of. It's just they don't want you to know they're that rich, which makes sense. But what you can do, and also for the people who need help, I'm going to do this because I'm going to get a lot of questions. And I get questions on, hey, Glendon, what should I do? And you know what? I've got something to help you out. I'm going to help you out like no one has ever helped you out before. Go here to the front of the channel. How to improve your personal credit. And what you're going to have is why you need a $10,000 visa, how to make money, how to increase your credit score. All of the questions that you're going to ask are contained in these videos. So there you go. There it is. Have at it. Knock yourself out, because I'm not going to answer any questions that I've answered before over and over and over again. Now, one of the things that you have to do, and you've got to be really clear about this, you have to take action. So let's say you don't have the side hustle. Let's say you only got $500 to your name. Use that. Get started. It will build upon itself if you get started. But as long as you don't get started, you will always be where you are. Because one of the reasons that I'm being so rough and forceful and just on the border of being a bully to you is some of you, now there's a lot of you who get it. I'm not talking to you. You get it. You know the concept. You're taking action. You're doing everything you need to do. I am not talking to you. I am talking to these people who, for some reason, feel that having $5,000 somewhere that they can't touch, use, or have access to is going to kill them. It's just like, oh God, it's a knife in my heart. Stop it. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to prepare you for what's to come. This new tax bill, which is not going to help the average person. This new tax bill is going to slay people who make under 100 grand. It's going to kill them. Your last refuge is to start a business. Excuse me. That's it. And unless you take that personal responsibility to start a business, it's going to be rough for you in the next 5 to 10 years. Because understand this, Trump's not going to be reelected, but he doesn't need to be reelected. The stuff that he's doing, these judicial appointments of inept judges, Jeff Sessions is rolling back all of these mandatory minimums. It's wild because you got these mandatory minimums for weed, but in certain states you got weed that's legal. Doesn't matter. If you get caught dirty, you're going away a long time. I don't think people really understand that this 1 year under Donald Trump has literally set America back 30, 40 years. It's going to take that long to clean up what he's done in this 1 year. And, because the thing is, in terms of effectiveness, nah. In terms of if Obama did it, I'm going to undo it. That's it. That's all he did it. Okay, let's undo it. That's it. But we're not going to get overly political, but understand that the things that are happening in Congress right now will impact you, your kids, and your grandkids. And unless you get up and go about yourself and start a business, you're going to be one of those people, because I want you to understand something, and I'm going to get a little racial here. You have young, good-looking, well-educated white people living with their parents because they cannot make enough money to live on their own. And you black with a college degree in a skill that no one cares about. I want you to think about that. They are in this situation. That's why this activism, that's why Trump was put in office, because you have white people who are catching it, who are like, this ain't my America, because the white supremacy card, the credit card, it don't work no more. If you are an average poor white person or middle-class white person, that white supremacy credit card, denied. And they are freaking out because now the system is halfway fair. And that's why it's like, make America great again. Because now it's equal. Now it's, and I said this before and I'll say it again. If black athletes were allowed to compete in the 1800s up to now, a lot of these, quote, world records held by white people, they wouldn't exist. And I said this 5 years ago. I said in 10 to 15 years, all of the NFL quarterbacks will be black. Half the teams have a black quarterback now in some capacity, either a starter or a backup. So with all that said, now that things are becoming somewhat fair, they're still not fair. They're still not fair, but now they're halfway fair. And you have people who are freaking out because they're not used to competing. This is a story. Actually, I'm going to find it for you because I want to prove it to you, because this just cracks me up. And this is more about why you need to start a business right now. Hold on, let me find it. Because this, white people, I'm probably going to get in trouble for that. Moving out of Forsyth County. Let's see, is that going to bring it up? Let's see. Nope. Johns Creek. I think that's going to be it, because that actually brought up a totally different. Here it is. All right, I'm going to show you this. And this is very much has to do with what's going on. Ghosting in white people pass. Witness white flight from an Asian ethno-burb. If you don't know, here in Georgia, up in Forsyth County, Johns Creek, there's a huge Asian and East Asian populations, Koreans, Indians, Japanese, whatever. And because they're there, I'm going to read this. For the first time in my life, I'm not a racial minority. When I moved to Johns Creek, Georgia, people from a myriad of cultures, ethnicities, religions, and nationalities deemed this patch of earth home. Persian and Indian markings bookend strip malls. Japanese, Vietnamese, Thai, Indonesian, Korean, and Chinese restaurants perch on the corners of major intersections. One blustery winter morning, I toured preschool for my then youngest child. The director, a petite woman with light brown hair, greets me warmly in the foyer, hands me a pamphlet describing the classes, the curriculum, the school's philosophy. At the end of the tour, she asked if I have any questions. To shake my head, thank her for her time, and open the glass door to the parking lot, when she calls out in a cautionary tone, "This area has changed quite a bit in the past few years. It's really different." I researched the suburban town of analytical. How so? I asked. Her lips, it's changed. Her lips disappear into a thin line. It's just changed. Over the next 9 years, the front seats of a white exodus from Johns Creek, a suburb located 25 miles outside of Atlanta. The majority of these white families do not relocate closer to Atlanta or to jobs elsewhere in the metro area. They move across a newly expanded 4-lane road to adjacent Northern County, Forsyth, a stone throw from their former domiciles. I ask our neighbors point blank why they're moving. Nora's good at math, but there are too many kids here good at math. They're affecting her self-esteem. Asian parents take their kids for extra tutoring. It's not fair for the regular kids. Let me read that again. Asian parents take their kids for extra tutoring. It's not fair for the regular kids. The high school is too competitive. My kids won't get into a good college because of the Asians. I want my children to grow up in the real world. This is not the real world. In a decade, the white population of our local elementary school plummeted from 397 to 195 white students. Now, I read all of that to you to let you know what's happening. America is becoming browner. Americans becoming less white. And for a long, long time, you just had to be white and male and you succeeded, whether you were deserving of that success or not. That's no longer the case. It hadn't been the case for many years. And what you're seeing with the current political climate, what you're seeing with all this other stuff, is the response. And what's happening is, and believe me, this is so funny, that white males are getting caught up left and right with sexual harassment lawsuits, sexual harassment charges, racism charges towards white women. So now you have this crazy bundle of madness where white men have to compete in a world that is no longer designed for them. Do you understand the anger? Do you understand the misery? And this is why Donald Trump, who has been accused of sexual harassment, who has admitted to grabbing them right in the goods, and there is no overacting call to have this man removed. You know, there's some people talking about removing him, but no, there's not the same like Weinstein, Russell. It's not the same. And many white women are sitting silent on their hands because they understand that after this last hurrah, and let me find this book for you that really gets into it. Let's see. Let me get into it. I want you to get this book because it talks about it. Okay. It's not bringing it up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me find it really quickly. That would be the reason why. When you don't have the right name. Upside book. All right. So there we go. This book talks about what I just said in not so much of a racial terms, but it's the same thing. And this browning of America is going to create new job opportunities. It's going to create new everything. You're going to see a different America. I think a better America, a greater America. And if you want to participate, you need to participate. At least one of you, if you're married, and you need at least a husband or wife, one of you needs to own the business. One of you do. Because, look at this. This is what it's talking about. And due to this angry backlash and this reversal, I mean, you've got this 71-year-old dude in office who thinks coal is coming back. You know why? Because those are jobs for white miners. Even though the world's not going to coal, even though all signs say we're going away from it, that's where they're heading. And they will be unsuccessful. And I think at some point we're going to have more domestic terrorism. I think it's coming. And will starting a business protect you from that? No. but it dramatically reduces the chances of you being caught up in some BS. Seriously, I'm no fool. I'm black, but due to the fact that I am affluent, it keeps me out of situations where I don't run into those racist cops. No, it ain't going to stop me. If there's a cop out there with a hard on for Glenn and Cameron, it's going to be what it's going to be. But for the most part, it keeps me insulated from those type of behaviors. Because understand, poor people, poor white people, poor black people, poor Mexicans, poor Asians are all treated the same by police as if they're perps. And go ahead and get this book and listen to it. It's going to blow your mind. I'm just saying. Because I'm trying to impress upon you how important it is for you to start some kind of business. Because what's about to happen is going to be crazy. And I'm telling you, about next 10, 15 years, we're going to have automation. We will have self-driving trucks on the road. We will have massive displacement. This is where I think social unrest is coming. This is, just my opinions. All right, so let me get into the chat room because I've been ranting quite a bit. Let's see, what do we have here? Hold on a second. Oh, the dislikes? And I got people who do that all the time. And it's probably the same person. Yes, because if you've been the bartender, if you go ahead and give yourself this gift of getting this credit card and getting yourself up, you will literally set your life up 5 years in advance. What's up, Zola? What's up, Lamo? What's up, Mr. Safety Forever? Cliff, Archangel, Erica, DJ, Goleen, Everett. Resistance is fatal. Oh, that happened even before the video started. Prince, Scared Money Makes No Money. Blackie, Fun, Marquise, what's up? What's up, Ray? What's up, G Ranks? What's up, Diana? It was reported today that Birdman defaulted on his mansion in Miami. Probably, you know what? The way that he is, he probably doesn't care and he didn't want to pay for it anymore. Let's see. Michael. What's up? What's up, Kareen? What's up, Tone Lee? What's up, Christian? What's up, Lieutenant Johnson? Roosevelt, what did you see on 60 Minutes yesterday? Blackie Fun is for real. That sucker doesn't work. I mean, that's why they're pissed off. AKW Beats, good deal. Jasmine, what's up? Don't know. I know that was wild. Actually, I think that was an act of domestic terrorism. That's just my opinion, because if you don't know about the Atlanta airport, the international terminal is actually apart. It's miles away from the main terminal, but for both of them to be on the same grid, that makes no sense. What's up, David? Let's see. What's up, Cigar Face TV? Never seen you before. What's up, Carlton? What's up, Tone Lee? Spiritual Gangster, how will having a business save us from the collapse? Number one, when you have your own business, you have control. When you have control, you have opportunity. Let's say you have a job and then the collapse happens. They start laying off people. Are you going to lay yourself off? No. Say you have employees, you have to lay them off. You have to buy automation. Any way you stack it, you're in a higher position than someone who merely has a job. What's up, Tanya? Very true, Tanya. You're talking to me. Black, college degree, and a skill nobody cares about. Got to cut off all greedy family members. I'm going to get it. What's up, Gamer Queen? What's up, Sean McMahon, Cornelius? Got a lot of new people here. Contigo Link, confirmed with credit card info, have an 845 FICO score is life changing. Yep. Sam 11. Good evening. Let's see. Oh, you're funny, Mo Grizzly. That depends on you. You got to do your own market research. What's up, young Brandon? You need to start removing now. You don't need to wait till the recession moves. You need to start making moves now. I put it up on screen. Research at Caddy. Uh, we're talking about. For those of you who want the LLC information, just go ahead and buy Fat Cat Secret. I will explain all that stuff there. Tone Lee, police pick on the poor and protect the wealthy. You never seen rich people getting shot by police on the news. Never. Plexico Burris, who was playing for the New York Giants, shot himself with his own gun, and the police came on the scene, and they knew he had a gun, and he didn't get shot. What's up, Smitty Boy? What's up, Dade South? What's up, Roger Steele? Steve Wilson, go to the playlist. That information's there. Cornelius William, yes, I actually do, and I'm going to add some more others this week. Because essentially, I want to light a fire under you guys, because I know some of you are just sitting there waiting, and I'm telling you, waiting is not going to be good. It's just not. All right, so let me get over in here because someone just asked about letters. And I'm going to add some more. I'm trying to find some of the stuff I had that went down with Comcast because, let's see. And it's moving kind of slow. All right. So I'm redoing this course just for those who know about it, because this is what you want. And I'm looking to create some more letters, and I'm going to work on this section this week. But yes, we have dispute letters for your first round, and for your second round, I'm going to put some more letters in for your third round, and then we're going to get into some other stuff. Now, the thing with medical bills is it's a little tricky. And that's the section I'm doing some more research on, because here's the thing with the credit stuff. It constantly changes. So what worked a few years ago doesn't work today, or you got to come at it a different way. All right, so just for those of you who are here and need help, I'm going to go over the bundles. I think you should get the Superior Mindset bundle because the link's below the video. Becoming the Boss, How to Never Be Broke Again, Disruptive Mating. Because I think having a romantic partner is such an integral part of your life that I put that there. And Hustler's Mindset, Pip Your Mind for Success, Volume 3. And then also the next bundle is Super Credit. So you get all of that. What you will get is Disruptive Money, Personal Alternative Cash, Unlimited Credit, Enhance Your Credit Fast. This is for people with good to great credit to trick it up a little bit. This is for folks with bad credit who need to repair it. And cryptocurrency, what it is and how to make money from it. This is going to be very, very different kind of course. It's not going to be, my thoughts on Bitcoin is Bitcoin's a bubble. Bitcoin's going to crash. I don't think Bitcoin's going to go anywhere, and I don't think it's going to go down to zero, but it definitely will. And for those of you who want to start a business from scratch, I got how to start a business from scratch, then move up to the next level. This is not under the video yet. Let me just see. Let me try something for a change. Because for some reason, when I put these links in the stream, let's see if that works. What's up, Catherine? What's up, Steve? Multi-level marketing. If you're going to put that much work in, you might as well start your own business. My thoughts. You had me heated at one of your videos. I started the business. What do you mean I had you heated? Good thing, Stefan. Thanks, Blackie Fun. Oh, let me just be really clear with y'all. This new thing, this new economy, it does not discriminate. If you don't have the skills, or you're not affiliated with someone with the skills, you are in trouble. It doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're Japanese, doesn't matter if you're East Asian, Indian. If you don't have the skills for this new economy, you are jacked. Unless you are the kid of someone with the skills, or you're married to someone with the skills, or you're somehow affiliated, you are in trouble. And this is why when you have those people who are 50, 60 years old, 70 years old, waving those flags, make America great, because they can't compete. This isn't an excuse, but many of those old people got used to the way things were, which were messed up. And now they're old and they can't make changes. And they're like, this ain't my America. Because they're right. It ain't their America anymore. It's our America. It's everyone's America. If you have a dream, you're a little Asian girl with one blind eye, and you could create this app, guess what? Your little one blind-eyed Asian girl's going to be rich. That's the reality. And I think at no point in the American history has America been as fair as it is now. And you see the problems with fairness because you have so many folks who were getting money, whether they deserved it or not, whether they were competent or not, and now that's changed, and now they're mad. And they're very mad enough to kill. That's just fact. Let's see. It's funny that's what's wow. It doesn't seem to work. All right, but that link and all that stuff will be under the videos once it is done, and we're getting close to being done because we're at the 30-minute mark. I'm trying to keep these short because I understand when y'all come back and watch later. It's an hour, 2 hours later. Ain't that many folks going to sit through that stuff. Pretty much. So we want to make America dumb again? Well, that's what some people want to do. It's not going to happen. Get the book upside. You'll see where we're going. Definitely a fire. Watch your videos, but be serious about starting a business and getting clients. Awesome. That is really, really cool. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's go through it again. For those who need help or may need help, the Superior Mindset Bundle. Let's see. That's right there. The link's under the video if you want a superior mindset. And the mindset, I think, is the most important things. If you need to hook up your credit, links below. Get that. And if you want to start a business, I will put this link under the video and in the first comment once this renders. So there we have it. Now, seriously, I want you to make a promise to yourself, not to me. I'm just some dude on the internet. But you need to get started. You need to get started as soon as possible because I think next year is going to be cataclysmic. because depending upon how many Democrats get in, because they're kind of calling for Al Franken not to resign because that kind of shifts the balance. But I believe that what we saw in Alabama, what we saw in Virginia, and what we saw in New Jersey is just the beginning. And once the Democrats get the House and possibly the Senate, Trump will be impeached. And then he is not going to go quietly into the night. Oh no. You think he's a bomb thrower? You think he's going down by himself? Oh no, 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 no. And then while our government is going through this, all kinds of crazy stuff's going to happen. So start a business. Keep your head down. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and be sure to get one of those bundles if you find that it could be helpful to you. And I will see you guys later because I'm about to be out because I got some stuff to do. And we'll talk about the live event tomorrow. So have a good night.